Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
3 things to know: Lakers vs Clippers. The 25th of February 22, the Lakers, 27-31, faced the Clippers, 30-31, on Friday evening for a purple and gold home game, as the players return from the All-Star break. The game tips at 7 p.m. Pacific on Spectrum SportsNet. Below are 3 things to know about the matchup. Injury update: LA's biggest injury concern coming out of the All-Star hiatus is the right foot of Anthony Davis, which we learned on February 17 was a mid-foot sprain that will be re-evaluated in about 4 weeks. There are 11 games through March 17 for which LA will be without their big man, as they've already done 21 times this season, going 10-11. And of course, re-evaluation does not mean return to play on that day. Meanwhile, Carmelo Anthony missed the final 5 games before the break with hamstring tightness. He, however, is expected to play on Friday, and is listed as probable. Avery Bradley, on the other hand, missed the last game before the break, February 16 win versus Utah, with right knee effusion, swelling, and will be out once again. Kendrick Nunn, who has yet to play the season, will continue to be out, though he did ramp up activity in Thursday's practice. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George continue to be out, while newly acquired wing Norman Powell joins them on the bench due to a fracture in his left foot. Last 2 matchups: the Lakers and Clippers have met twice this season. Both games came down to the final moments, and the Clippers found a way to win each time. The first matchup was on December 3, a 119-115 result that had LAL within 1 with 2:15 to play, before Luke Kennard hit back-to-back threes with 1:12 and 38.4 seconds to play, and Marcus Morris added a third with 7.6 left to seal it. LeBron and AD both played in that game, while Paul George was still healthy as well. The February 3 contest was even closer, with another photo finish providing another heartbreak for LAL, who made all kinds of plays down the stretch, only to see a Davis runner at the buzzer go halfway down, then cruelly pop out. The Lakers played without LeBron in that game, and the Clippers were without George. In sum, those 2 victories for the Clips essentially make up the difference in their current seeding, with LAC holding the 8th spot, and LAL the 9th. With both teams looking likely play-in candidates, there's a big difference between 7/8 and 9/10, as the 7/8 seeds get double elimination privileges, versus the one-and-done nature of the 9/10. LA will need a strong performance from Russell Westbrook. He scored 10 points with 9 assists and 2 turnovers on December 3 and 17 points with 4 assists and 2 turnovers on February 3. On Friday, the Clippers swap centers from the previous matchup, as Ivica Zubac, injured on February 3, will start for Serge Ibaka, traded to Milwaukee. The Lakers will have to decide if they start LeBron at center defensively, or use one of their traditional bigs, Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan, who were largely out of the rotation when Davis was healthy. MELO'S return Carmelo Anthony has been an important part of LA's bench group this season, particularly on the offensive end. They missed the scoring pop he provides, losing 3 straight games in his absence, MIL, at POR, at GSW, after an OT win against the Knicks, and before the come-from-behind win over Utah. For the season, Anthony is averaging 13.4 points per game on 43.7% from the field, and 39.2% from 3, taking 5.9 of his 10.5 attempts from distance. He's adding 4.2 boards in his 26.5 minutes, plus 1.5 combined blocks and steals. Melo was a +8 in 25 minutes of the December 3 loss, and an even 0 on February 3 before leaving with the hamstring injury. Before the All-Star break, we sat down with Melo for a lengthy conversation about how he grew up in the sport, focused on the impact of his communities in Brooklyn and Baltimore. Among many topics, he shared his viewpoint on scoring the basketball, something he's done more than all but 8 players in NBA history.